All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where I'll bring you back-to-back update and information. Now, see the hot information that we going to bring you this time as they go, because the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic, Govt in exile, Bazi Simon Ekpawa Joko dot they bust the brain. Now they bust the brain of plenty people where you say the name for the Obodo. I say salama for you too. I don't come back. You know, say one thing about me be say as they push me down, I take another style. I say salama to the Prime Minister as he be. He has said that the U.S. government is about to back the declaration of Biafra Republic government. Of course, you know that the man who has taken the highest dribbling, you know, if politics was to be football, and I would say that Eba has not only dribbled the NIG government, has also dribbled other, you know, foreign counterparts and the rest of them, and he has scored a goal. And without relent, he has never relented on his statement that a nation called Biafra is going to emerge. And he has been so emphatic that everything he has been saying, he is so sure that December 2024, that something is going to happen. Let's go down to the detail of the information. As it is, the information dropping is that the United States government is about to back the declaration of Biafra. Before I continue, remember what happened in the US, because the United States, the former United States President Donald Trump has been one of the supporters of freedoms, free speech, great government, making a particular government better, stronger, more powerful, more protected, because the power of the government is protection. When the government is so porous that it lacks protection, that anyone from anywhere can interfere in the activities of that government, it means that the government is a failed government. Look at as big as America is, there is an assassination attempt in a rally, in a political rally. It means that America is going back to the America of 1945, the America of Abraham Lincoln, the America of John F. Kennedy, the America of people like what is his name? Junior. Now, let's bring it back to Martin Luther King Jr. That's the person I wanted to call. Now, let's bring it back to what is happening in our own space in Biafra, and you find out that politics is becoming like more brutal and crude than it was, because we thought that we are migrating from crude politics, Elizabethan politics, anarchy hidden under democracy, autocracy hidden under democracy. We thought that we were migrating because at the time everybody started looking at the constitution. People started becoming wise, and we thought that now we have wise politicians, men of honor who can stand on their mark and say, until this it did not happen, we will not be able to sleep at night. But as it is, we migrated from a very bad political structure to a baddest. If there is something like that, you know, if it's in English, you can say bad, worse, something like that. But this one, if there's something like a very baddest, that's where we migrated to. We thought we were finding salvation. We thought we were going to be liberated as political figures. When we find the part of democracy we call democracy liberation. Now it has turned back again to become crude, archaic, and Elizabethan. Let's go back to the information as it be. US to back Biafra declaration coming months. EPA BRIG claims This one is coming from the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ebanwan Joko Dogwana Manzunaya. He said that US is about to back the declaration of a nation called Biafra. Let's go down. Simon Ekpa-led Biafra Republic government in exile has claimed that the United States of American government will soon issue favorable statements backing Biafra liberation. Ekpa, who disclosed this in a statement on Thursday, said there was a series of meetings by U.S. congressional officers, lobbyists, and BRIG stakeholders. He noted that the development showed the successes recorded far by the BRGIE in achieving Biafra independence. In the week of July 8, 2024, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Ekpa Simon Njoko, and the members of the cabinet had a series of high-level meetings arranged by the BRGIA lobbyists with prominent international journalists, senior U.S. congressional officials, and senior Washington, D.C. think tank leaders. The discussion yielded important outcomes such as interest by U.S. officials in issuing favorable statements regarding the BRGIE and Biafra-related matters over the coming months. The results already achieved demonstrated the successes of my administration as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, with my multidimensional approach to achieve Biafra independence and the importance of the lobbyist effort, he claimed. In Nigeria public, there has been a resurgence of the call for Biafra liberation and the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Calls for Kanu's release were recently drummed by Southeast governors as well as members of the National Assembly from the zone. However, the federal government is yet to make a comment on the push for the IPOB leaders' freedom. And my people now don't see as it happen for that matter, we say it concerned the indigenous people of Biafra as it dey be. Come rain, come shine. Pikin, wey mama go market come back buy akara. Go dey think say other people mama no go come back. Everybody wey dey for im right sense for this nation wey we call Obodo Naija, and you are from the territory of Ndi Biafra, you yourself, you are supposed to find your way and find your path, because oil and salt, oil and water has never been friend, except Mishri and my people. For you to make oil and water to be friend, you must cook it. That's when two of them will turn and become one. And this nation has been cooked. This nation has been cooked for a long time. A lot of things has happened. A lot of things has transpired, but it has refused to become one. Because it's more like you want to cook soup. You brought engine oil, engine oil. You brought engine oil, brought water. And the next thing you brought again is something like scorpion, and you say that you want to cook soup. Or you brought a lion, goat, and the hippopotamus together, and you want them to coexist. My people, it's very impossible for you to think that lion, goat, and the hippopotamus can coexist. No. Even though that hippopotamus is an amphibious animal, the main place that it exists is inside the water. Yes, he can come out and do some of his business, walk around, but still go back to the water. You bring the sheep, the sheep can never exist with a lion, because the sheep is made a sheep and the lion is made a lion. No matter how you feed a lion and keep the lion with the sheep, one day the lion will be hungry. Before you come back, the lion has already eaten the sheep. That's just the thing. And that is the mixture. If you look at the structure of the mixture of Nigeria's government, you will find out that this is the mixture of this government called the Nigerian government. That's how it is. That is how it is. Meanwhile, let's go to other informations of the day as I go to bring them to you one by one. Remember, don't touch that dial because me and you still here. Remember that NASA they say two NASA officials will go to the space that were expected to be there only 1 week. They have ended up there close to 3 weeks now. And even though there's hope that they are going to come back, but as it is, they are not yet back because there were some technical defaults in their spaceship. As it is now, my people, Nigeria resort to buying yam in pieces as prices soar. Osetela, the Nigerian people will be saying that they live for the obodo have resorted to buying yam in pieces. As the prices of yam soar, they are now buying yam in pieces. So it's not even about you are ashamed, you are ashamed. Things are very high now. Things are very costly. I'm being honest with you because if you see as things they go, you yourself, as it be a scarcity 11 alternative to tomato stew. People are now finding alternative to tomato stew because buying 1,000 naira tomato is like buying 3 pieces of tomato. Of course, you know before that if you buy two tomato 250 naira, 500 naira, then if you kukuma buy 1,000 naira tomato, that is to say maybe you want to do something like party, mini party, or you want to cook a food that maybe you can store in your fridge. But as it is now, my brothers, 1,000 naira tomato is now 3 pieces. When I say Nigeria, bene, oh. Nigeria, bezina, emesio gadema, oh. The person who sing this song don't die, oh. He say Nigeria made you no cry, say things go soon better. And that man don't die, things never better. You just be say that the politicians will be say the day for the obodo nandi oli okata. The people where they call on the oli okata. Now people where they live, if they chop, they go clean mouth. They no go even remember to take them back or to take them backwards. My people are sorry they be for this obodo. I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you, because if to say the politicians will be say the day inside this nation have the interests of the people at heart, my Congress people, you and I supposed to say that by now, this nation would have become a better place. The politicians have squandered the money, ended up borrowing other ones from the other governments for US tariff fund. They get loan there. For World Bank fund, they get loan there. For China fund, they get loan there. For European this one, Nigeria get loan there. If you say the country they sit on top of loan, remember say the Euro 2024 don't conclude between Spain and England, and as it be, some people think say na wayo politics. Now England take reach to the finals, but as it be, the god of soccer don't declare say na Spain. Nine they go carry that call give, and a lot of people don't they shed the man what they call Cristiano Ronaldo. Say Ronaldo they try compete with Messi, say he no even reach finals of Euro 2024, and as they be for Copa America, they say na the people will be say they call Argentina, and that country where they call Argentina na Lionel Messi country. Na in carry the Copa America, and they call Lionel Messi now the Baba of football, the Edon. You know what they call a dog for the obodo? Na person will be say in brain don't boss, in don't chop money, and he no know what they use money. And if you convert money for football, you go see say Lionel Messi self na the 8th Ballon d'Or when they carry. And I see they carry that Ballon d'Or, in don't carry other different cups for other places. But they compare them with Cristiano Ronaldo. Some people say that Cristiano Ronaldo na him be the GOAT. But by record, everybody knows say na Messi, the Messiless, na him be the GOAT. As it be, my people, protests don't break out for Kano State, where the people will be say that they live for Kano there. Don't bust out on their government. They say the government they do anything for them, or say as it is for this particular government. Say things don't increase, a lot of things don't increase, my wonderful people. I know they lie to you. But for Kaduna now, but of course we know say the ticket where we say the nation they use now a Muslim ticket. And me, I can't think say as we they go, say as things come they hard though. Maybe because say na Muslim ticket, say Muslims they fit dey buy things cheap better than us, we be Christians. But as e dey be, e come be say na the same price na everybody dey buy things, and the increase in the prices of things wey be say dey happen for the obodo, e dey affect everybody. Nigeria don want to be don dey turn now, wetin the nation wan become na like Guinea Conakry. If you go Guinea Conakry, as far back as 2012, dollar was 1,000 plus in 100,000 plus in Guinea Conakry. They will be giving you about 100 and something thousand, and as far back as that time, they have 20,000 notes, 20,000 sefa, Guinea sefa. It's not the other sefa or the main Guinea fra. You see, 20,000 Guinea fra. They even have a lot of big monies like that. And if you watch, if I should I forecast, if Nigeria continues with this footstep, I'm telling you, their Guinea Conakry is going to become better than this Nigeria in no distance time. If this step of dancing is what they are going to be dancing with, I'm telling you what I experienced there. I was there and I saw what the country looked like. It was like a dry ground, a dry land, where nothing is growing. And as it is, they said a lot of people don't buy their life for that kind of state and other state for the things wey be say e dey happen for the obodo. Some people don't they use their life, their hand they take their life. But the politicians they no send you. For me, I say na person wey be say using life, taking life, na im lose. So even if say na loan you dey own people, my brother, just calm down. You go still pay, no kill yourself. As e dey be, Asari Dokubo and his people don goza. They don come dey bring out one matter like that. They say, we know that Ikwere is Igbo, Echi is Igbo, Ekpe is Igbo, and Oba is Igbo. Asari Dokubo, na im dey talk this one. For this Nigeria political structure, Iberiberism and Oviodoism and every other thing wey we say dey happen for this politics, I never see anybody wey get like 10 tongues like Asari Dokubo. Remember the time of him and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and another one, in don dey talk something. Let's go down to the information, make you see. Alhaji Asari Dokubo recently uploaded a video to Facebook in which the well-known ruler of the Calabar Kingdom reacted to a claim made by a TikTok user that Rivers State is Igbo. The user challenged others to come and convert the Rivers State to Igbo culture. Dokubo recognized the historical and cultural connection between the Igbo ethnic group and several communities in Rivers State. He claimed especially that the village of Eche, Ikwere, Ekpe, and Ogba are of Igbo descent. He did, however, express worry over certain people's unwillingness to accept their background. He wondered why some individuals reject their Igbo heritage and proposed that this rejection calls for self-examination. He compared the state of affairs to a kid rejecting their parents, implying that this type of circumstance indicates a more serious problem that the parents has to resolve. In his words, there is this little girl yesterday on TikTok saying that River State is Igbo. River State is Igbo. Come and make us Igbo. Dokubo further asserted, we know that Ikwere is Igbo, Echi is Igbo, Ekpe is Igbo, and Oba is Igbo. If they say they are not Igbo, then you have to examine yourself. If a child disown his parent, then the parent ought to examine themselves. Why will my child be ashamed of me and disown me? Dokubo, Asari. Asari Dokubo, if you don't know him, now the leader of the Calabar people. Remember, say Calabar people like to talk too much. Now Asari Dokubo, now the same man will come out and say if Tinubu government fail, say make they hold him responsible. Now he still come out the other time say that the Tinubu government has failed these people. Now, is he telling us to hold who responsible? Because he told us to hold him responsible. So now, if we try to hold Asari responsible, who are we going to hold? Because he has came out again and condemned the same government he canvassed for, the same government he stood for. He said that if that government failed, that we should come and hold him accountable. Now he himself is complaining about the failure of the government. Remember also the other time Asari Dokubo said he himself, the Calabares are Igbos. And at the time, he also denied that the Calabares are not Igbo. And I wonder, such a man, where is he standing? Onye okwu abụọ, ịma ndị be anyị nwere ndị a na-akpọ ndị okwu abụọ, ndị ọnụ abụọ. O setiela, as they be breaking, INEC confirms Edo PDP Guba candidate Azugbe Igodalo. Let's go to that information as they be. Breaking news, INEC has confirmed Edo PDP Guba candidate Asu Igodalo's voters registration status. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has confirmed that Edo PDP governorship candidate Asugbe Igodalo is a duly registered voter with a valid permanent voters card (PVC). This confirmation was made by INEC during a court proceeding at the Federal High Court in Abuja. INEC testimony came in response to a suit filed by Aslem Ojezua, another PDP aspirant who lost the party's primary election, challenges Igodalo's domination as the PDP candidate for the upcoming Edo State gubernatorial elections scheduled for September 21. Political tussle that is going on in this nation is sometimes, when you look at it, you will feel that there is no hope for the nation. Because inside the same party that are sharing the same ideology, you see this party fighting themselves. Now, I wonder if two political parties members are fighting themselves. Does it not mean that they are fighting their own ideology and what they believe in? And now, what do they expect the people to think of them? Because these people made the people to believe that, okay, we are standing out for you. Of course, you know they are not standing for you. Because Nigeria political race is all about money. For example, if you want to become the governor, the ticket is cost is in millions, and somehow by yourself you manage to get this money in millions to be able to canvass or contest in that particular election, and nobody, all these masses did not contribute for you. I want you to look at this thing in this direction. Let's say the ticket money is 50 million, and you yourself you took the risk. Of course, you know that if you lose, you have lost the money, and if you win, that's your gain somehow. And if you win in your party, that does not even mean that you are going to win in the general election. That is a different ball game. And now you took the risk, paid this money by yourself. The masses did not contribute for you. Nobody cared how you got into that position. The only thing is that at the end of all the processes, PDP brought out some people that they believe that these people are going to contest in the primary within the party. And after the primary, anybody that won is going to go for the become the candidate of the party for the general election. And these people know that if they lose their money in this particular contest, that the money is not going to be paid back because the money has already gone into the a pocket of the political party. And yet they take the risk, some lose, some gain, and you are expecting that when these people are given this office, that they are going to first sort out the issue of the masses. No, they will sort out their pocket first, because they already know that before entering into this office, they have paid a lot of money, they have sorted a lot of people, and the rest of them. Of course, you know that the road to the Nigerian political sphere, the road to the Nigerian political ladder is not an easy one. That's first of all one thing you need to understand. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We'll collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless.